Hello, happy Friday. Welcome to the morning wrap. We're so excited to be here and we have so much to get to, including the forecast. May gray continues. Yes, it does. However, that looks great. The sun's out over there. That looks wonderful. We're going to check in with Paul Diano for a look at the forecast because changes are on the way. We also have delays in service and driver shortages today for Metro. This is after a wave of violence on buses. What drivers say they want as they take part in a sick out today. And our assignment manager, Mark Liu, has details on an abandoned building that went up in flames in downtown LA just this morning. He'll have more on that coming up. Also, it is Friday, so you know what that means. Yep, let's go all the way to the studio, around the studio, and zoom in on Nestor. Secret LA is here. From beach cleanup to meditation garden, we have got you covered. Hi, Nestor. Also, Cinco de Mayo right around the corner, so we have your taste buds covered. Amapola is here with some delicious dishes for your celebration. I also have a special surprise co-host today, so stick around just a few minutes. I will reveal who that is. But first, we have breaking news right now from the NBA. The Lakers have fired their head coach, Darvin Ham, just days after the team was eliminated from the playoffs by the Denver Nuggets. He was 90-74 in 2 seasons as head coach, and we will have more on this major announcement coming up at noon. Also, major delays for some Metro commuters as bus drivers' sick out grows. KCAL News reporter Cara Finstrom explains why.
Some Metro bus drivers are staging a sick out today over safety concerns. So take a look. Metro is posting warnings for riders saying there will be delays on differing bus lines throughout the day due to staff shortages. They say that list will keep changing, so they're urging riders to keep checking back for alerts online. Metro has been working on a number of safety measures, including installing protective glass barriers on buses right around the drivers. Because of a series of violent attacks within their system, drivers have been punched and stabbed. With your morning wrap, Cara Finstrom, KCAL News.
Cara, thank you. Meanwhile, it is much quieter on the UCLA campus after the intense campus protests. SkyCal flew overhead just this morning where you can see all those encampments outside Royce Hall are gone. More than 200 protesters were detained or arrested after police moved in and took down the week-old encampment. And today, in-person classes are canceled. Now, over at USC, security remains heightened after the protests there. But last night, the university announced it will host a graduation party at the Coliseum. The Trojan family graduate celebration will be held Thursday night. It'll include fireworks and performances. And this comes after USC announced it would not host a general commencement ceremony. Be sure to stick with CBS News Los Angeles as we continue to monitor college campus protests across the nation. Also, we are tracking other big stories today, including a deputy shooting in La Puente. So for that, I'm going to go over to our assignment manager, Mark Liu, at the desk with more on this. Mark.
Yeah, Kalina, so homicide detectives and use of force investigators responded as they always do with incidents involving gunfire and deputies. One suspect was hit here and rushed to the hospital. We sent a breaking news photographer to the scene. I want to show you some of that video. What you're looking at here is the large LA County Sheriff's Department response to a neighborhood in La Puente near Willow and Temple this morning just before 1:30. LA Sheriff's Headquarters said that the deputies that were in this neighborhood around that time, they were investigating some kind of a disturbance call here. We don't have a clear picture of what they were doing beyond that yet. Now, at some point during the course of their investigation, an adult man confronted those deputies in some way and a shooting occurred. Sheriff's Headquarters reports the suspect was taken to a hospital with some kind of an injury. They didn't specify what kind. No deputies were injured here, however. Willow Avenue closed as detectives and use of force investigators responded to gather evidence at the scene and review body cam video from deputies about how the shooting went down. That body cam video will very likely be released to the public in about 45 days or less per California law. I also want to tell you about a big fire that ripped through an abandoned warehouse building. Take a look at this video. It was shot by a passerby who was in the area at the time of the firefight. You can see the fire through the roof of this 2-story warehouse in downtown LA this morning. This is right on the southeast corner of 8th and Alameda. Now, this fire was reported just after 4 a.m. LA City firefighters rushed here to find this 10,000 square foot building with smoke and flames showing through the roof. They quickly determined the warehouse was abandoned and it wasn't safe to fight the fire from the inside. So almost 120 firefighters got to work with their ladders and hoses in place and did what's called a defensive operation, containing that fire just within that building. It took them more than an hour and 42 minutes to finally get the fire under control. No injuries reported here, but this building sustained major damage. Arson investigators will now look into determining a cause for this early morning fire. That's it here from the desk. Kalina, I'll send it back to you.
All right, Mark, thank you. A first of its kind medical center for the Inland Empire. KCAL News reporter Rick Montanez has a preview of the Wellness Village coming to Mead Valley.
This is expected to change the way mental health, substance abuse treatment, all of that is done here in the Inland Empire. And check out these renderings of what the facility will look like. It's going to be a huge complex that will cost about $580 million. It's being organized and created by the Riverside University Healthcare System that has been working on this plan for years. This wellness village will include substance abuse treatment, mental health care for all ages. There will be medical facilities, and for the first time in the county, a mental health urgent care for children, plus a crisis residential behavioral center also for children. There will be apartments, pet care, even a market. They're trying to get rid of any barrier that would keep someone from seeking treatment here in the Inland Empire. Quite an undertaking. Reporting in Mead Valley for the Morning Wrap, Rick Montanez, KCAL News.
Rick, thank you so much. We do want to take a look now at the forecast because, Paul, it's still gloomy out there and you were talking about rain. What?
Yeah, May gray for a reason. Couple showers Sunday morning. The big deal is going to be the gray. We're dealing with it for the next couple hours, maybe 2 or 3 o'clock before the clouds clear in Santa Monica at the beach. You'll be the last spot to clear. We head above the clouds from Mount Wilson, our inland valleys, which would be right down there, covered in by the cloud cover as well. So the process kind of just beginning. We're thinning out western LA County, San Fernando Valley, Santa Clarita Valley, you're clear. Inland Empire is rapidly clearing, but much of Orange County and LA County east of downtown still mired under those clouds. Corona, you are cloudy and 64 degrees. Cloudy start, delayed sunshine today, later than yesterday. It's going to be a cooler weekend, and it's going to be a pretty blustery Sunday. Breezy to windy conditions coming up on Sunday. High temperatures today, Burbank 71, Chino 77, Santa Ana 69 degrees, Santa Clarita 76. A few degrees cooler than yesterday, but as soon as the sun comes out, it'll feel really comfortable. So 72 in LA this afternoon. Look at the weekend. 68 on Saturday, pretty cloudy tomorrow. And Sunday, even when the sunshine comes back and we may get a few overnight showers, it's going to be blustery, so a windy 67. Of course, we go back to work on Monday. The sunshine comes back as well. We're looking at 78 for our valleys today, only 68 on Saturday, 66 degrees on Sunday. So cooler, not a washout, but it will be cooler, a little breezy this weekend. Back to you.
All right, we need that sunshine on a Monday to give us a pep in our step. Also, remember, KCAL News Morning starts bright and early at 4 a.m. And if you're just joining us, here is a little something something in case you missed it.
Would you like to give us a sample of the performance?
Low rider. I love Jamie's disappointment in the live camera. I just think it's, oh man, thought it would be better by now.
One quick question, because we're running out of time, but we're with you all morning. Does it come with heartburn pills? Asking for a friend.
Do you know I did karate as a kid?
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Which belt did you get?
I know you always doubt my skills.
I'm not doubting. I'm being nice this morning. What's on? Rider. He's a low rider. Yeah. What color belt
If you have to say, it was white.
Oh, beginner. There you go.
Well, like, if we check back at like 2, it'll be better.
Two? Yesterday it was like 11 a.m. It was great.
It's going to be later today.
No, it's Friday.
Their necessity is organizing an 11-day nudist cruise. It's called the Big Nude Boat. That's too much.
Yeah, because you're trapped on the boat with all these people.
2,300 naked people. No.
I'm scratching my head because I'm hearing the last part of the story.
I figured, yes. And I have a really big credit card bill now, but it's like after the pandemic, YOLO. Get some points.
I'm out of points.
Okay. I've already exhausted everything. The shade.
The shade is real.
It is.
Teach me some tricks during the break.
Oh, don't you worry. I'm going to karate chop you in the break. It's 5:55 now.
And be sure to catch all the fun moments. Tune in weekdays from 4 to 11 a.m. All right, it's finally time for my reveal, my special co-host. We want to bring in Michael. Yo, where are you? Are you hiding in the studio right now? There he is. Okay.
Woohoo!
Okay, I'm so excited that you're here. Also, I feel like I need to clarify.
Yes.
We asked you to come on weeks ago, and then your show sold out.
It did.
What? Netflix is a joke.
Yes.
Happening tomorrow. Elysian Theater.
Yes. I'm
Thanks.
so excited about it. This is an honor. It's sold out. So yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm so proud of you. This is amazing.
Pageant wave. Pageant wave.
And I have seen your stand-up before. You're
Yes.
hilarious. So it
Yes.
makes sense that it was sold out.
Thank you so much. Are you still coming?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll try to find you an extra ticket.
Fernando was like, wait, what about me?
Oh.
Hold on. What was it like getting that call that you're going to be part of this?
To this show right
No,
here?
Netflix is a joke.
I was like,
this show too. I know you were excited about this one.
Netflix, I mean, it's 12 years of work, and it's really an honor because you're with all the greats. I saw Bill Burr last night, and it's a dream come true. And just to be on their radar, and now I am, and we sold out a show like 2.5 weeks ago. It's amazing. I'm so excited about it. So it's tomorrow, Elysian Theater, and if you got tickets, thank you so much.
I thought you were going to be like, no tickets are available
No
still.
tickets
but
for
this
you.
is great. Hold on. Last time I saw you too, just really fast.
You tried stand-up, and you were horrible.
Well, I was going to skip through that. I meant at your actual show. You
Yes.
had like 3 people who opened up for you.
Yes,
And they were
yes.
hilarious too. So what is it going to look like this time?
It's going to be the same thing. I have 3 different comics. I like to show off people too, because there's so many great comedians that don't get the exposure. So it's going to be awesome to have them on the Netflix stage with me, and hopefully my crowd will discover them and become fans of theirs.
Well,
So
it's going to be great.
I'm so excited.
I'm so happy. Okay, so since this is sold out tomorrow,
Yes.
where can people keep track of your life, all your future things that you're going to do? I know you got a podcast, you got a bunch of other stuff in case they didn't get to go.
MichaelYo.com, and still you can watch the special that changed my life. It came out like 1.5 years ago. It's called I Never Thought. It's still going crazy. So watch that, MichaelYo.com, YouTube, I Never Thought.
This is so great. Okay, so now you're going to be my co-host for the
Yes.
rest of the day.
I'm ready.
Are you hungry?
Yes.
Okay, we've
Starving.
got food on the way.
Okay.
Do you like to do things in Southern California?
I do. I do.
Okay, we have events that you need to know about. Yes.
You have
So
events?
Stick around. Oh, absolutely. So we're gonna get you covered when it comes to Cinco de Mayo. Amapola is here. You know what Amapola means now, too.
Yes, it
You
means
asked
flower.
earlier. There we go.
Flower, that's right.
You're the best
Hola,
co-host ever.
¿cómo estás?
Okay, we'll leave that to the fluent people. Also, Secret LA is here, so we're going to talk about celebrations throughout Southern California. Stick with us. We will be right back. Michael Yo, everybody.
Yes, yes. Welcome back. Cinco de Mayo is this Sunday. Did you just point to me to let me know I had to go? I know TV. You know I've been on TV before.
I know, you're
I'm
way
a
better than I am. I just
professional.
didn't want to throw you off.
One way to boost your I'm trying to read. One way to boost your Mexican fiesta is with some delicious, authentic food. Here with some of that is legendary Latin food brand Amapola.
We're
Thanks
so
for joining us.
excited.
Thank you so much.
you.
We love being here, and we love to share our traditions with all of you, as we do with Los Angeles for over 60 years.
Love it.
We love this. I do want to, just before we jump in, let's talk about Cinco de Mayo. Can you please offer our viewers some clarification on what Cinco de Mayo is, what we're really celebrating, and how it's not Mexican Independence Day?
No, it's not Mexican Independence Day.
Throw that out there.
Traditionally, it celebrates a battle that was won in Puebla, Mexico in 1862 against invading French forces. But where it really took a unique spin is that in the 1960s, Chicano activists right here in Los Angeles started promoting Cinco de Mayo as a way to celebrate the Mexican cultural influence. So it's come to be an American holiday. If you go to Mexico, they're not celebrating it the way that we celebrate it here. And the way we traditionally celebrate it is by getting together, having a great meal, and showing those values that the Latino population brought, which are community, family, celebration, music, and having a good time.
I love it. This seems right up our alley.
100% now, Rolando. See that? You see how I did that?
Got it.
You've been in business for more than 60 years. What's the secret to the success here?
Amapola has been in business for so long because the secret is to make fresh, natural food every day from scratch. So what you're eating is really the experience that many of us Latinos had with our grandmothers at home, from whatever country you were or state. This is the food that we grew up with, and this is the same food that we used to remember our values and our traditions, and now it makes us get united between the two cultures, the American and the Mexican, Latino culture.
This is so great. You guys, you brought so much with you. Can you go through what all of this is? Because it smells delicious.
Yes.
Michael, what's in front of you?
I don't know. What
Here we have an assortment of tacos with our amazing non-GMO corn tortillas. We have carnitas, we have chorizo, and we have tripa. Very authentic flavors. You might not find this just anywhere.
That sounds delicious.
Here we have, what is this, Megan?
Rajas con queso. This is a crowd favorite. If you haven't tried it before, you got to run to the store and get it. It is so delicious. You just put it in a nice saucepan, heat it up. You can eat it as a side dish, or you can put it on tortilla for tacos. It's poblano peppers, and there's queso fresco. The sum is greater than the parts. You gotta try this.
And then we
the
have
first thing to go.
the chicharrón,
Yum.
the carnitas,
Yum.
a guacamole with little piece of chicharrón.
What's the key to making a good guacamole? Because I tried the other day and I was embarrassed to call myself a Latina.
You just have to do it from scratch. Keep it simple. Start with good avocados, onions, cilantro, lime, a little bit of tomato. Make it with love.
Well, maybe I was missing love. Sorry.
And on the other side, we have the ceviche, just like in Sinaloa, with shrimp and different veggies. And we have our famous tacos dorados. That's a secret recipe. We have lines of people every weekend coming for them. So everything is here. This is the table that we put for our friends on Cinco de Mayo.
This is so great. How excited are you to know that your Amapola has been such a staple in the community?
You know, we're very proud, and it's something that we just love. It's our passion to bring the families together through our food. That's it. Every day, that's our mission. How can we make more families happy?
And that's pretty amazing. Like, kids now are adults, and they've been to your restaurant. You've seen them grow up through your restaurant. That must be an amazing feeling.
Yeah, it really is. And I think that one of the things we love about the store too is that it's made the same way for 60 years ago. So this is the food that your grandmother was making. You can come in and feel really confident that you're buying food with no preservatives. It's going to taste delicious. It's going to feed your family. It's going to feed your soul. And you don't have to do hours of prep work, you know, in the kitchen. It makes throwing a Cinco de Mayo party super easy.
I love
like our meats over here, pre-marinated. All you have to do, throw them on the grill. There's no way to mess it up. So you serve the food hot that's hot, cold that's cold, and you don't worry about it. Just have a great time celebrating the unofficial start of grilling season.
I'm so excited.
Yes.
And
Are we ready?
you mentioned, we already are out of time, so I need you to give me what you said you were going to feed me.
Okay. So,
Try something, please.
And Michael was like, I already ate, but I want to dive
Michael,
in
you
too.
grab a carnitas.
Okay, I'll grab that.
And for you, we have something very special.
Oh.
I want you to try
Give it to me.
this chicharrón.
Okay.
Oh.
This is like an Instagram moment.
Okay.
It's like you put your chicharrón.
I can't wait.
And you get a little bite.
Okay.
By the way, this is
I
great.
bite
if
this
you're
part?
keto.
Yeah, bite the little part.
Okay. Good. Oh, very crunchy.
It's very crunchy, very natural. This is really a pork belly. As you can see, the cut is the chicharrón pork belly. You can try a little of the meat here, and it's a lot in your mouth, a lot of flavors.
How do you make sure you don't make a mess, like all over your mouth?
No, there's no way not to.
Part of the whole thing is to make a mess.
Thank you both so much for being here. You're the best. Have a great Cinco de Mayo. I am talking with my mouth full. That is so not cute. But thank you for listening. We're going to join Nestor in just a bit from Cinco de Mayo with more on what's happening around the city this weekend. Don't go away. I'm going to start eating and stop talking.
Yes.
See you.
No.
It is time for the weekend wrap with Secret LA. And Secret LA is billed as the definitive guide to the most exciting hyper-local happenings across Los Angeles. We have Nestor Hernandez here. We have Michael Yo here.
Whoop,
Whoop. Wow, I look really small next to you.
I'm a very big person. You look like my child. You're so small. This is my daughter. I didn't realize how big I look on TV. Thanks for making me insecure.
That is big.
We need to work on our framing
right
next time we co-host.
I look like Shaq next to you.
Let's go. You like doing stuff around Southern California,
love it.
right?
I love it.
Do you
That's
like beach cleanup events?
Oh yeah,
There we
every
go.
day I go to beach cleanups. Yeah, all the time.
Well, he's gonna go to this one.
Well, listen, we have to preserve the beautiful beaches we have here
Yes.
and Clean It with the Beach, California. I'm so excited to highlight them because it was actually founded by 15-year-old Michaela Cox. She's a Torrance resident. Actually, she's been through so many Venice neighborhood talks to put more recycling bin and trash cans in Venice beaches, and she hosts beach cleanup, monthly cleanup days, and this Cinco de Mayo, she'll be at Venice, Lifeguard Tower 19 from 10 to 12 p.m. So join Michaela. This should be really cool. And honestly, a 15-year-old girl doing this,
You know what?
I might get up and go with her because that itself is inspiring and truly iconic.
You know what I love about the younger generation today? They're so self-aware, so like socially conscious of things, and I love that. Good for you.
Makes you wonder what we were doing when we were
I was playing Atari, playing Pac-Man. I was a loser.
Super Mario Kart, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Have you been to the Rose Bowl?
Yes, I have.
I have never been there. You have something happen.
Yeah, they're throwing their annual Cinco de Mayo celebration. This is actually one of the most family-oriented Cinco de Mayo celebrations. Why? Because they have a little bit of everything from food. If you will like soccer, the Aztlan youth soccer tournament will be there. If you like music, there's going to be live music. If you love food. If you love movies, they're going to be playing Coco. Because I know, did I not see that segment right there with the chicharrón and the guacamole? Come on now.
This is true.
If you like movies, they'll be playing Coco and Beverly Hills Chihuahua. So it's going to be tons of fun at the Rose Bowl this Saturday.
Okay, but what if I'm looking for a more relaxed, chill vibe? Maybe a little meditation.
I got you, because this is one of LA's, I like to call hidden gems. I like to go here once or twice a month. This is the Lake Shrine Meditation Gardens. It's nestled in this hill in the Palisades. It's free to go, free parking. We love free parking. That is
beautiful.
It, yes. They have this windmill chapel, which is open, for prayer, or you could just walk around the lake, meditate. This is like a good recharge if you're looking for some self-care and personal time this weekend.
That's so great.
I couldn't do that. I would fall asleep. I would fall asleep.
This is the perfect place to fall asleep, though. Imagine waking up to like a chapel.
Yeah.
It's like nice and peaceful. Okay, so if people want to get a little turned up this weekend.
Yes.
Do people still say that?
It sounds so old.
That sounded like my mom had just said that. Just kidding.
Turned up?
Just kidding.
God.
Turn up? Is that how you say it?
You only have 15 seconds.
Okay, go.
I got you,
tell me
because
while I stop
we're going to
talking.
turn up this weekend with a little bit of spookiness, because the Obscure and DTLA Arts District is hosting this really cool kind of like storytelling. There's going to be 3 different spirits and 3 different cocktails for you to try. Everything goes with a story. If you've ever been to the Obscure, you know it's a very whimsical spot. Flowing waterfalls in the walls and stuff like that. So download the Fever app and get your tickets for the Obscure.
You fit it all in. I actually have been there before, and the drinks are great.
Oh, nice.
So we're done with the show. Have a great
What?
one.
That's
Thank
it?
you, and thank you.
No,
we'll
thank
see you
y'all.
right back here on Monday.
Bye-bye.